Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to play the world's newest fun international game, Odd Flag Out. Here's our first one, kind of easy. One of these is not a country. That's right, in the upper right-hand corner is the city of Los Angeles. Now here's a stumper. One of these isn't even a place. It's a railroad. That's right, upper left, Amtrak. Now, these are all legitimate regions and political divisions, but one's a provincial commonwealth. You got it, Puerto Rico on the upper left. And in this next one, we have one that even made the news. One of these is a state, former republic, on the lower right, Texas. Now, this is an odd man out in reverse. Only one of these is actually an internationally recognized nation, Israel. Our next one, we find the odd man out here is one that's only partially recognized, not by its neighbor, Palestine in the lower right. Now, here one is an island jointly controlled by some neighboring countries. It's the upper left, Åland, between Sweden and Finland. Our next odd man out is by location. Three of these are in Asia, one's in Africa, upper right, Liberia. Here we've got two that used to be joined, and one that's brand new. The newest one, lower left, Iraq. The upper two, Syria and Egypt, which used to be the United Arab Republic. Now here we have something that looks like they're all British, except one was never British. The one on the lower left, Taiwan. Only one of these happens to be in Europe. It's the one in the upper left-hand corner, Czech Republic, formerly Czechoslovakia. Okay, now one of these is now the second newest country in the world after South Sudan. In the upper left, East Timor. Now here's an odd man out. One of these is not even a country. It's in the upper right, a province in the Netherlands. One of these was a former Soviet republic. It's in the upper left-hand corner, Armenia. Well, here's one of the newest in the world. Center right, South Sudan, below Sudan. One of these was a former Soviet republic. On the center right, Lithuania. Now, one of these happens to be in the Americas, and the others are close neighbors. The one that's in the Americas, Costa Rica, on the center left. Well, these are all unique. You got Tibet, which may or may not be a country, the former imperial flag of Japan, then in the upper right, the former Yugoslavian Republic of Macedonia, and in the lower right, the royal flag of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. Well, the trick here is there is no trick. These are all real, current, legitimate countries. Well, the odd man out here is one of these does not historically exist. Yes, the lower left is Hawaii, but the lower right is the old Canadian flag. One of these flags is not Slavic, but inspired all the Slavic flags. The one on the lower left is the Netherlands. Here we have a variation on a theme. One of these is a province of the Netherlands. On the lower left, Flevoland, and those aren't hearts, they're lilies. Here we have, well, I'll just tell you, we have Luxembourg, pale blue, then Netherlands, darker blue, and the two on the right are the same country, the only one with two different sides, Paraguay. Okay, you should get this one this time. One of them is not a country, it's a state. Yahoo! On the lower left, Texas. Now, let's see, let's start counting the stars. Actually, one of these doesn't exist yet. It's for extra stars in the future. One of these was a former Soviet republic. On the lower right, Turkmenistan. One of these is a naval version of their country's flag, either past or present. It's on the center left, the Soviet Navy. Well, it's a little tricky. The odd man out here is a province. It's on the left center. That's Greenland. Okay, let's see if you get this one this time. The newest country in the world? Center right, South Sudan, just south of Sudan. Okay, let's see if you get it this time. Second newest country in the world. Top center, East Timor. Oh, look at all these Slavic flags. Wait a minute, which the pair? There they are, the back and the front of the Paraguay flags on the right. Oh, this one's so rough, I can't even do it. Wait a minute, how about the one that's in the Americas? Bolivia, left. Oh my goodness gracious. You know what the one in the center is? St. Kitts and Nevis. Ooh, which one was a former Soviet republic? Yeah, that's right, we got Costa Rica on the upper left. Top center, Armenia. Ooh, here's one you don't know. Yeah, that's Olan, the island, in the top left. The lower left was Karelia, a former Soviet republic. Well, that's about it for Odd Man Out with flags. How well did you do? I know it's a bit of a toughie, but you'll amaze your friends and annoy your enemies. And that's pretty good right there. See you later.